Hey, welcome to Tech Made Simple. So today I'm going to show you how to write your first program in Java. So for the first line, we're going to write class and then hello world. So starting with the code, so class hello world basically tells Java I'm creating a class named hello world. So before I type the next line, let me explain something very important because you're going to need to learn this and know this for every code you write in Java. So Java, basically, it doesn't automatically know where to start running your program, unlike other languages. It needs a specific entry point, so like a starting spot. So this spot, it's a special method called main. So if you don't have this line written down, your program won't run at all. Even though it looks a little confusing, it's really easy. It's just 4 words combined. So the main method is public static void main parentheses string brackets arguments. So basically what each piece of this means, it just means public method. It can be run by Java when the program starts. And then static means we don't have to create an object, which you'll learn that later to run this method. And then void, it just means this doesn't return anything because it doesn't. It's just basically the starting point. It's letting Java know this is where you're starting. And then main, this is the exact method name that Java looks for. And then string brackets arguments, this is extra. It's not really that important, but it's a good habit to build in writing this line of code because you'll start needing it later. The most important thing to take away from this though is Java starts running your program inside this method. So after you write that line of code, put the curly braces, enter. Here's where you'll start writing your code. Now let's actually make the program do something. So to print text in Java, you have to write System.out.println. This basically tells the program that you want to print a line. So system is just a basic Java tool. Out means output, and then print means just print a line. So after you write those three, put parentheses and then quotations, you start writing your text inside of this box basically. So for this example, we'll write hello world exclamation point. And then after you're done, you got to end the line of code with a semicolon. So the program knows you're done with that line. And then finally, after you're done closing out the code with the curly braces, you're going to want to run the code. So just come up right here, click run main.java, whatever your file name is. Run it, and it should come down the terminal right here. And see, it prints hello world. So basically, moving on to more advanced things in the print function, now you can type System.out.println, which means print new line. So after hello world, it'll automatically go to a new line. This is way better and more convenient because if you don't put a new line at the end of each print statement, what'll happen is, for example, if we put test, since these are both prints and there's no new line in it, this is how the code will print. So it'll just be combined together. Now if you put ln in front of both of them, it'll put them on new lines and be easy. It'll make it easier to separate them. See, now this one says hello world and test. So you use print in certain instances, but right now you should get adapt to using ln because it's good practice. So that's basically how you write your first Java program. Later on in the future videos, we'll get into more advanced commands, systems, classes, and just the meanings of everything. But right now, this is just the basics. If you enjoyed it, please comment, like, and let me know if you want any more tutorials.